Hello, my name is June and today I'm going to be doing a few looks with this palette. This is my Build Your Own palette that was inspired by the Dieverune Cosmetics Andromeda something Minerales or Minerals palette. I've already filmed a video with this, and I also posted the video for when I built the palette, but I really want to keep playing with this, so I'm going to do potentially a 2 looks, 1 palette look. We'll see. Today, yeah, I think today I'm going to go in, I really want to use this shade, but I also want to play with these purples, so we'll see. Let's get into it. Priming my eyes with the Sigma shadow stick. I think I'm going to stick to doing a purple look today. I'm going to go in with this shade here on the outer corner. I'm going to go in with this darker shade here, give a little more structure to the outer corner. I'm going to take this same angled brush and go in with the shade here and connect, just fill in basically where there's no purple with this brown shade. Alright, going in with a smaller blending brush and going into the shade, I'm going to blend out this edge here to just soften it. I'm going back in with this shade here to reinforce a little bit of the structure that I blended away just a little bit, and also to bring it down onto the lower lash line as well. I'm going to go in with a tiny flathead brush, and I'm going to go into this shade here, line my eye, give it a little blend so that when I go in with this black shade for the wing, it just has a little more structure, a little more pizzazz. I like that effect. Alright, going in with a very tiny eyeliner brush into this black and lining my eyes with this. Alright, next I'm going to go in with this shade here. In the camera it looks red or like along this tone, but from my perspective, I don't know if you guys can see the shift. It's blue and purple and green. So I'm gonna put this on my eyelids and then probably go in with this shade here into the inner corner. I do not know if this is even close to the shade that this is supposed to mimic in the Dieverune Cosmetics palette, but I am loving this. I did a good job of picking out a color or a shimmer that would go well with this. And sometimes, especially with these multi-chromes, it can be very difficult to tell what's going to look good with the overall palette. But I picked one that had green in it and pink and purple and blue because, well, it has brown, pink, purple, and green, really. Or purple, I don't think it really has pink. But I love this. It looks so gorgeous. Oh my god. Okay, going in with the other side of this brush, I'm going to go into this shade here and go into the inner corner with this. Okay, next I'm going to go in with my eyeliner and mascara and finish the eye look and then move on to face, and I will show you guys the finished look. Alright, so this is the finished makeup look with this palette. Look 1 or 2, I don't know which one it's going to be. I added a little bit more of this middle shade to the center of my eyelid just to give it a little more emphasis, and I added eyeliner, mascara, I did foundation, blush, eyebrows, highlighter, blah blah blah, all the things. For my lips, I used the shade 109 in the center, and I used the shade 504. This one is really disgusting because I've used it so much. It's almost done, but I use this as the liner for my lips, and then this in the center, or the 109 in the center. I really enjoyed this formula. But this is the finished makeup look. It's a little vampy, it's a little gothy, and then this is what it looks like most of the time when I'm wearing my glasses and stuff. But hopefully you liked this look. I'll see you in the next one. Hello. Hello. So today going to be doing the second look for this video with this palette. I'm really excited to use it today because I'm going to use this shade and I'm going to do a more neutral look, which I haven't done yet because I'm just not a huge fan of neutral looks in general on myself. Like, I know they look good socially, it's just not something I love doing, but I love that shade so much. And Right now I'm just taking a microfiber cloth, and it's like, what time is it? It's almost noon already, and I went to the gym this morning. I did a bunch of chores around the house, like cleaning and stuff, and like took a shower and everything, but I took a shower around 9 after the gym. So my skin is a little, like I did my whole skincare and stuff, but it's still a little, like I need to make sure that there's not a bunch of oils and stuff, and just gently patting away any excess oils that can mess with the look. Where's all of my stuff? Jesus Christ. Going in with the Sigma stick, eyeshadow primer stick. Today is a beautiful day out. It's like 80 something degrees out, and it's sunny, and I'm wearing a dress and everything. I just felt like it. I'm someone who wears makeup and wears clothes that they... Okay, so I'm going to go in with a smaller blending brush. Okay, it's one of the smaller ones that I have. And I'm going to go into this shade, and then I'm going to take a smaller crease brush and go into the outer corner here with this one. Yeah. Going in with a smaller, this smaller brush, and going in with this shade and going into the inner corner, or not inner corner, the outer V. That looks like shit so far. I'm gonna have to blend that. Oh my lord. What is going on? This eye is doing the... I don't have this issue so often anymore, but the skin texture is a little different, so it's collecting the eyeshadow a little more than this one, so I'm gonna have to adjust. It might not look so different in the camera, but in person and when I'm applying the makeup, I'm having to use a little bit more blending over here because it's just catching the product a little more. I'm gonna go back in with this with the same fluffy brush and just kind of blend the edges here. I want it to be really soft and diffused, but still really dramatic. And also I'm going to bring it in a little just because I like the effect that it gives. when I bring in I suppose like a more skin tone shade here. I think it just helps elongate the eyes a bit. I like that. I'm satisfied with that. It's super, this look is way more warm than I'm used to. Well, maybe it's just neutral, I don't know. But to me, it's super warm comparatively to what I usually do, which is I usually use whenever I do a neutral look, I'm usually using the Blend Bunny Dollhouse palette. This is, you can see all the stains. I need to wash this, but this is generally what I go for. And these brown shades here are also Blend Bunny. They're from the Blends palette. Yeah, they're from the Blends Bunny Blends palette that I depotted. And so it's not so different. Maybe this is slightly more neutral with the browns, and then this is a lot more gray leaning, and so I'm used to the gray leaning tones in here, and I think the gray leaning tones honestly look more natural on me just because of my skin tone and stuff, which it might be a little hard to tell with the sunlight, because sunlight's going to make everything warm tone, and that's fine, but I'm not used to it. I like making myself uncomfortable though, so just gonna keep going with it. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the look so far. It just is very 2017 to me, which is not a bad thing. Like, a lot of people look back on 2017 and they hate themselves for some reason, or just hate the trends or whatever, and I don't. It's another part of history, and you can make it whatever you want, you know? You can use that history for whatever you want and recreate things that you want, or leave what you don't like behind, you know? But I love creativity, and 2017 was a creative time, so. Yeah, I like it. I like this so far. I am going to go in with a darker shade. I'm going to actually use this palette. I'm going to go in with, I'll go in with this one. I'll go in with this black here. It's a little, this one is, they're both black, but they're slightly different. This one is a little lighter. I'm gonna go in with this shade. I might mix these two and go in where I just went in with that darker shade to deepen it up, because I like the drama. I do have a black in this palette. However, this is a ColourPop black, and I love this black for eyeliner because it is not blendable. It's very dry, it stays in place, and it's really great for tight lining and that sort of thing, but it's really bad when it comes to blending with a black. Just my preference. So I'll probably do eyeliner with this in a little bit, but you know what, I'm gonna do the tight line now with it so that I can build off of that and not have the black overtake the whole look. So I'm gonna do that instead. Oh well. It's okay. It's okay. I'll fix it. Or I'll just work with it. Gonna have to work with it. Whoopsie. I mean, I can technically fix it. I just don't want to spend the time to remove things and do that sort of thing. So I'm just gonna work with it. Whoopsie. To be expected. It's to be expected when you're working with darker colors. I'm going to go in with a very, very tiny brush. It doesn't say what it is. It's from Blend Bunny. But going to go in with this shade now and mix it with this and just go out on this outer corner here and deepen that up. Ugh, I can't see out of this eye. Oh no. I need my glasses. I can't wear my glasses. I hope this is okay. It's so beautiful. I'm really feeling this right now. Okay, this eye can see perfect. Wow. I like it. I like it very, very much. Although I can tell that it is not, this side is catching the pigment a lot better than this side. So I'm gonna either have to blend this side out. I'm gonna try to build up on this side because I do like the drama. Okay, I'm loving it. Now I'm going to go in. I think the wing looks fine. I kind of like the diffused look, so I'm not going to go in and no, I will go in and sharpen it up. I don't think I cannot do that. So, okay, gonna go in and sharpen the wing up with this black here. I generally don't like to bring the eyeliner this far in, but I messed up and that is what it is. It still looks good so far. Still looks good, but it's just not my usual go-to. Mostly because my eyes are uneven and it really is noticeable how unsymmetrical my eyes are when I do a thicker wing. So I'm also gonna go into the inner corner here. And you know, maybe it's just me that notices the asymmetry, but because when I see it on camera, I don't notice it as much when I'm looking back at the videos to see if there's anything I need to edit or anything, which I usually don't edit, but well, actually lately I've been editing and it's been really fun to edit. But that's so beautiful. Oh my god, I'm so sexy right now. Okay. Okay, so I got the eyeliner done. I'm going to go in with this shade now and put that all over my lid. And then I'll probably go into the inner corner with this one. Maybe this one, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I love this so much. It's very, it reminds me of prom a little bit. That's all right. It is what it is. I am going to go into this shade here. We're gonna see how this turns out. It's a multi-chrome, or duochrome at least. I think it's a multi-chrome. And I'm gonna go into the inner corner with this and let's see how that looks. That looks cool. That looks cool. I like it. It has a bit of purple, which this eye look is turning out to be really warm on me. So it's going to put, like, this is warm. It's like a mauve. It's turning into like a pinky mauve on me. And so I'm going to, this purple duochrome shift is going to kind of tie that together because it is leaning a little more mauve and purple. Okay, so this is the almost finished eye look. I'm going to do my eyeliner, mascara, rest of my face, and then come back and show you guys the finished look. But so far, I really am really feeling this. I really like this look. It is very 2017, trying to be natural. I really enjoy this. I'll be right back. Oh, so this is the finished eye look with this palette. I'm really enjoying this palette so far. I don't doubt at all that the Dieverune Cosmetics actual palette versus this build your own version that I've done is also excellent, just because I enjoy the Dieverune Cosmetics formula, but I was really happy to make this palette, and I just really enjoyed the color story so far and the looks, the 3 looks that I've created now with it. It's really excellent. I'm really satisfied with the way that this look turned out. It is very reminiscent of the 2017s to me, and that's fine. I enjoy that. But the rest of the things on my face, I did tight line with just Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil, then mascara. I have on the Dior Backstage foundation. I think this is the more glowy version, and this is also the older version, and this is in the shade 2.5N, which is a little darker than my natural skin tone that is usually showing, but today I'm wearing a dress and so my shoulders are showing, and so my shoulders are a little darker than the rest of my body. Usually I wear 2N in the Dior Forever foundation, so not so different, but I think that this tone goes really well with the eyeshadow. And then I have on the Tarte Maneater blush in Buff, and this is like the second time I've bought this because I hit pan on it, and I have the pink. This is the second version of the pink that I have, and then I think this is still the first version of berry that I have, but it's getting it's getting used. It's almost done. And then I also have on this NYX Buttermilk blush in the shade Butter Together right here. And then I just have on some regular contour and actually bronzer today. I did bronzer today. I don't usually do that, but this shade for my contour, and today I actually contoured my nose because the foundation and the lighting was just swallowing up my nose, and it looked really strange. It looked really flat, or like I didn't have a nose. It was really strange. So I added the contour, and I'm really happy with the way that that turned out. I just bridged basically from here, this area down, and I think it looks really nice, and the blend is really good. I don't love super harsh contour or bronzer on me. I use this shade for my bronzer. Really happy with the way this turned out. And then I have highlighter. I used these two shades here for my highlighter. And then I also used this e.l.f. O Face satin lipstick in Dirty Talk. I'm not getting rid of this ever, probably just because my sister gave this to me and that was really sweet of her. But I do like the formula as well of this, which was surprising to me because I generally am not the biggest fan of e.l.f.'s formulas for a lot of products. Like I just don't have great luck with them. But this lipstick is really nice. It's the only e.l.f. product I think that I have in my entire collection. And I really enjoy it. So this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoy it. I've really enjoyed creating the 3 makeup looks that I've done, and I'm still really excited to continue playing with this palette and using it. I just love it. It's so beautiful. But I do have the other palette that I've built as well, this one, that I am also really excited to use. So my next couple of videos will probably be with this one because it's just, I love this. I love both of these so much. Gosh, I can't wait to use this. Can't wait to use that one as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, bye bye.